Hey everybody, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD. I'm ZeldaMaster, and here we are back in Hyrule Field, where we just left Hyrule Castle after speaking to Princess Zelda, and she told us to make our way to the Sacred Grove, where we'll find the Master Sword, and that's going to help us with our current state, and in general, fend off evil, because, yeah, Hyrule's in trouble, especially with what happened just now. I mean, Hyrule's now covered by this weird dark barrier, so we're going to have to look into that. But before we do that, like, Midna's, like, looking around. She reminds me of, like, Tetra in a sense. I don't know why. Tetra and Midna have really similar personalities to me, and it's kind of cool in a way. But regardless, we want to make our way to where the Master Sword is. It is located in the Sacred Grove, which is located all the way in Faron Woods. Now, we don't actually have to walk all the way there because we do have Midna with us, and she will allow us to warp now, which is awesome. So yeah, now we can warp in the Light World, which we didn't have access in, but now that Midna is completely visible here in the Light World, she can do whatever she wants to do, because Zelda kind of like gave up her spirit in a sense, or not her spirit, but like her life to Midna, and now Midna is fine in the Light World, which is really cool. So you can actually see Midna ride Link in wolf form in the Light World instead of just in the Twilight, and regardless, we're going to see Midna throughout the game now in the Light World, which is really cool. So yeah, but let's go ahead and start walking, and as you approach the Forest Temple, you're going to notice this little monkey. I mean, we've helped her before, and once again, if she's in trouble, she's always in trouble, but it's gonna lead to something. These are really creepy looking enemies, but yeah, these are, I guess, puppets, or I want to say scarecrows, one of the two. They don't look anything like scarecrows, but I don't know why I'm assuming that would be their name. But did you save me? Thank you. Listen, since you're so nice, let me tell you something. There's a really pretty wooded area on the other side of this cliff. Climb here. I climb over here, but when I tried to get deeper into the woods, those guys attacked me. What's in those woods anyway? Well, yeah, the monkey's hinting to where the Master Sword actually lies. So let's go ahead and start jumping. So yeah, the monkey did also hint that we can jump on these wooden cliffs here. So we're gonna use Midna, do some Midna jumps. Oh yeah, I love doing that because the music just gets higher pitch with each jump, and I don't know why, it's just so satisfying. I can't help it, I just love every single jump with Midna as Wolfling. But stinking keys. Alright, there we go. Well, we killed it. And now let's make our way over here. So I do want to point out, if you do fall, you're going to end up respawning all the way at the very beginning where we first started jumping. So be careful, because if that does happen, then that's going to suck. I mean, having to walk from the very beginning. But I'm going to try to be as careful as possible, because I don't want to do that, of course. And, okay. Yeah, the tightrope is the only thing that I'm afraid I'll fall from, because, yeah, these giant logs will just whack you off if you get hit by it. But, you hear that? Oh yeah, there is another Howling Stone here. I actually love the way it looks. You can see like the Eye of Truth, which resembles the Sheikah logo. But that's beside the point. I just thought I'd point it out because it's a really nice detail. Anyways, let's go ahead and listen to this and see what we can play. Alright, so I believe it goes... Okay, well, I already screwed it up because I was paying attention to it, but for some reason the audio is delayed, which makes it really hard for me to record, or to try this out. Let's go ahead and try this again. There we go. I think we got it. Oh, wait, for some reason I didn't get it though. Alright, let's try again. There we go. Alright, yeah, it's really hard to play this song when there's a delay on my end, like a 3-second audio delay, and it's really hard to tell what Link's howling. That's what makes it really tough. So I just have to actually look at the screen and pay attention to that, but the music also throws me off. That's why I'm really bad at it. But something pretty cool is if you walk out of the screen, you will be teleported back. So you don't have to learn this if you don't want to, but yeah, just I want to take a second and look at this. Everything is so high up. They're just two cliffs the cliff he's on is floating, by the way. I just want to point that out, where the golden wolf is on. It's not connected to anything. It's just there. But I love this view and just this scene. It's so nice. And I'd love to see something similar like this in like the new Zelda game, you know, in much higher quality, like just better graphics overall. Because even though this game is in 1080p, you can still tell that, you know, it's a 2006 game. So it doesn't look amazing. I'm only saying that because I've been playing a lot of, recently I've been playing a couple newer games, so yeah. Alright, and there we go. So, let teachings of old pass to you. Take sword in hand and find me. Alright, goodbye. And we will do just that soon. But yeah, I might I was actually talking about something maybe in post editing. I might edit it out because I don't want to, I realized I was speaking over the song and I don't want to do that because I know a lot of people tell me to shut up when music is playing and I tend to speak over it. So I'm trying not to do that in sections where it's just music. Just kind of like let it play. But speaking of which, here we are in the Sacred Grove, so we found where we need to go. And it looks awesome. This is such a cool area within the game. And the music is really nice too. I love everything about this area, but then again, I love everything about this game. So yeah, I say that literally about every stinking section in the game. Like, oh, this is like such an awesome part. But here's another Howling Stone. This one isn't like the other ones. You can tell it has a Triforce on it, and it's actually going to, okay, let's just listen to the pitches so I get an idea of what I need to play. Okay, so it's gonna go like this. Did I get it right? Wow, I got it right. Okay, so I have that song memorized, even though I can't listen to his howls on point. That was Zelda's Lullaby. Alright, there we go. I remember to be quiet for once and let the music play. But yeah, it was Wolflink howling Zelda's Lullaby. And there is a Skull Kid. Yeah, it's the Skull Kid. He's really cool. He kind of guides you throughout the forest, but he tries to trick you, play games, and summon enemies. I don't know, he's really cute. Look at the way he runs. I just find it adorable. Like, he reminds me of the Skull Kid, obviously, in Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. But he looks way different though, but I still get that feeling from him, like that vibe, because he's still that little kid who's just trying to play tricks on us, which I like. But yeah, he summons with his little leaf that he's blowing out of, or like, you know, some kind of grass thing. It reminds me of the horseshoe grass, but whatever. He blows, when he blows into it, he summons these puppets of his, and you gotta kill him. Also, he sings a song with that little thing he has. Actually, no, it's not even a leaf. I thought it was some sort of plant-like instrument, but it's not. You can actually see that it's made of some sort of metal or something. I don't know, it looks like the shiny gold thing he's holding, but I can't actually tell. But I mean, you can tell obviously it's not a leaf as I described it beforehand. But let's go ahead and continue chasing him. So yeah, if you have trouble with this, I would highly suggest trying to listen to the music that's playing around here. That's definitely going to help you find him. But I know exactly which area he's in because I just have this whole area memorized. I'm pretty sure he's up here, right? We should see him. Yep, I can see him. And he's blowing some more so he can summon his puppets. Let's go ahead and chase him. Oh my god, these guys! Alright, they are really creepy, dude. I hate how they chase you like that. Yeah, he's playing it again. Ah, it's so nice. But it's gonna attack him, yeah. Doesn't matter how nice that was, dude. I'm still gonna jab at you when I get the chance. Now he's gonna continue running. His design is really cool too. Way different than what they had in Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. In Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, the Skull Kid looked like a little straw boy. He reminded me of like Pinocchio in a sense, and I don't know why. Like, you know, just he wants to be a real boy. That's how I always imagined the Skull Kid. You know, he's looking for a friend and just wants to be a real boy. But in this one, I don't really get that vibe. I just get that vibe of like a trickster that's just, you know, running around and having fun, and it's cool. I feel like you interact with this guy quite a bit. Is he up here now? Yeah, he is. Okay. It's actually crazy how I have this down, because I'll like pretty much I'm just memorizing it from when I played it on the Wii version, just remembering it was mirrored. And speaking of which, that is going to playing the Wii version, it will trouble me with what's coming up ahead, actually, because I'm gonna have to do something, and since the game is mirrored, I'm gonna have to do the same thing but mirrored, and you're gonna see what I mean. It's actually right up ahead, but let's just avoid the rest of the puppets. I just want to head over to him. Bam, there we go, we hit him, and that was the final time you needed to do it throughout this forest. Now it's gonna be like the final battle where he's gonna stop running away from you, at least in different areas. Like he'll try to trick you in the same area, but he's not gonna go out of his way to run completely far away like in a different section. Anyways, there he is. Let's go ahead and jump down and pay him a visit. All right, here we go. So this is the battle versus Skull Kid. He's mad now. Look, he's just like, why are you falling? Whoa, how? Okay. Those stomps were really aggressive and loud. I mean, I don't know how heavy this little guy is, but dang, it was like an earthquake almost. All right, here we go. So to fight him here, it's actually really simple. If you try to just ignore these guys and attack him, it's not going to work. He's going to try to teleport somewhere else. So what you need to do is you need to defeat, and Midnight's going to try to, tell you, but I don't care. You try to defeat his enemies, and once you do, he's going to decide to blow in to the thing to resummon more. So that's your chance. Like, that's your small, brief window into attacking him. And you just want to rinse, repeat. But God, man, I hate when it zooms in on these guys' faces. Like, these guys are not pleasant. Oh, you know what? Midna's trying to talk to us about these guys, right? No matter how many times you defeat these things, they keep coming back. We ought to lay down a field of dark energy to beat them all at once. Okay, so Midna wants us to use her type of attack. Bam! The, you know, transmission attack where we just jump all around. I keep thinking of instant transmissions from DBZ, but there we go. We did it again, and I guess this will be the last time. I think it's like 3 hits. It's not that long, I'll tell you, but yeah, let's go ahead and go for the final set of attacks, and maybe I should pick up some hearts, because these guys do hurt quite a bit. Oh my God, how many did you summon this time? All right, there we go. Now let's take out the last guy. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. There we go, we did it. Now, summon him. Come on. Oh wait, is there one still alive? Oh, there we go. Okay, you can hear Link growl, like when he's staring at him when you target at the Skull Kid. I never noticed that. Maybe it's only when you're targeting at them. That's like his battle stance. It's actually really cool. But yeah, bye. All right, well, he left. And when he leaves, the sun comes out and this whole area looks way different. I like the way it looks. It looks really nice, but I do prefer the way it looks when you are chasing the Skull Kid, like when it's still tinted and all blue and the sun isn't actually completely out. But either way, it does look really nice. I mean, this is pretty much like the area I described to be my ideal place to just walk around in. Like, if I had a forest like this by my house, I would definitely walk in it every day. Maybe just end up living in it. It will just be my house, you know, because it looks so nice. But alright, so we have made it to the sacred grounds of the sacred forest. Wait, what am I trying to say? Actually, I'm trying to make stuff up on the spot. But no, we made it to where the Master Sword lies. It's just right beyond this door, but it's not that easy. I mean, there's no way anyone can just come here and pick it up for themselves. You have to go through a trial, of course. And this trial is not for the faint of heart, for the weak of will, for the dumb of mind. No, okay, it's actually pretty simple. It's just thinking puzzle. That's all it is. That's all you need to do, like, to get to the Master Sword, solve this block puzzle, and if you do, you can have the true power of the sword. So yeah, here we go. And me being the lazy guy I am, I decided to actually open up my old Let's Play of this, rewatch it, and then write down exactly what I did. but mirror it, because I played it on the Wii version, so now that I'm playing on the Wii U, it's going to be mirrored, and this is going to be the hard part. So yeah, we are the guardians of this land. Guide us to where we once stood. Only then can you enter true sacred grove. The true sacred grove. Okay, whatever. Here we go. So, let's try this. Okay, so this is how we're gonna do this. It's not that hard. So let's go ahead and jump right once, and then we jump down. And if you follow this exactly, you should get it right. And then we're gonna go ahead and jump right twice. Now, if you're playing this on the GameCube, you'd have to do this mirrored. Luckily, or no. If you're playing on the GameCube, you do it exactly the way I'm doing it. If you're playing on the Wii version, you have to do it mirrored, which is what I'm used to, of course. So, yeah. But now we're back to where we started. So all I did was kind of go around in a simple circle. Now what I'm gonna go ahead and do is head up twice. And as you can see, like, I'm taking advantage of some of the areas where one of the giants can't move, or the guardians, and then the other one can. Makes it a lot easier when you do that, where you kind of like corner one to not move, and then you can kind of focus on the other one. But once I do that, all I need to do is head right and then down. And then I want to head down one more time, right? Okay, yeah, I got it. Okay. See, I was afraid that this was gonna be wrong, but no, I have it. So now we just head like this, and one more jump. I will jump right into the center where they will both make it to their destination. So we did it. Okay, not that hard. So yeah, all I need to do is just copy what I did beforehand and mirror the action. So if you follow that path exactly, then you'll get it right easily. But there we go. So go now to the sacred place, beast. We yield passage to the sacred grove. Alright, cool. And they look like some pretty cool looking guardians. I don't know what they're based off of, but I mean, they look interesting, I guess. They have really small feet, though. I mean, when you look at their torso, it's huge. Like, whoa. I mean, yeah, these legs, dude, they're really short, but whatever. I mean, I guess they don't have knees. Maybe that's why they jump and maybe like bend with their torso or something. I don't even know how that works. Why am I trying to add logic into this? Why do I add logic into everything when it's a video game? Who knows? Okay, so we've made it to the Blade of Evil's Bane, the Master Sword. It's right here, guys. Let's go pick it up or check it out. Man, I was supposed to make this epic and I ruined it. All right, here we go. The sword accepted you as its master. This thing is the embodiment of the evil magic that Zant cast on you. It's definitely different from our tribe's shadow magic. Careful, if you touch it, you'll turn back into a beast. This thing is too dangerous. It's probably for the best if we just leave it here, huh? But on the other hand, if we keep it, you'd be able to transform into a beast anytime you wanted. Yes, since Zant was kind enough to give this to us, we should be thankful and use it all we can. If you need it, just tell me. I want to keep a low profile, so I'll hide in your shadow when you're human, but I can change you whenever. You can be a wolf anytime you'd like. Also, thanks to this thing, you can warp whenever you want by switching into wolf form. Hey, but listen, Link. I've got a little favor to ask. Would you mind coming with me to find something called the Mirror of Twilight? It's hidden somewhere in Hyrule. Yes, the Mirror of Twilight. Our last potential link to Zant. Sounds like a plan.